gonna run me out of a job. So, over the summer, I had what I can really only describe to you as a sapphic situationship. So she came over on the second date, I baked her bread, she showed me her tits. Anyways, this girl, we'll call her Sally, was over the summer, she was doing tours of assisted living homes for her grandmother, who, for simplicity's sake, we'll call Sally Senior. She mentioned to me that the food she got served during one of these tours was some of the greatest food she's ever had. Which sort of sounds like when freshmen tell me Super Best is the greatest food they've ever had. I wanted to have faith in her. I wanted to have faith in her. So I came up with the greatest idea I might have ever had in my entire life. We were going to pull off a heist on an assisted living home. Call it Ocean 65 and up. So we go ahead, we schedule this tour, we walk in onto what I can only assume is their happy hour. It's a bunch of seniors sitting in rows of chairs in an empty room, watching a couple guys singing awkwardly into a microphone. So sort of like a Ramblers concert. The lady, think like your aunt at Thanksgiving. She's very traditional, a little passive-aggressive, will act nice until you mention gay marriage. And with her was a guy, a little bit taller, broader, white button-down, black dress pants, and some tattoos. So like Joseph Smith's enforcer. And they sit us down and they're explaining how the pricing system works. And what basically they do is each resident of the home is assigned like a power level. But instead of asking questions like, can he beat Goku? It's like, can he shower unassisted? Because of this, the pricing can range from anywhere to $4,000 to $10,000 a month, which is still somehow cheaper than Fordham's room and board. Plus the outrageous have to wipe my ass for me. They take us on a tour of the rest of the facilities after this. Since Sally Senior's not all there upstairs, they show us the dementia ward. I don't remember what happened. After some other notable locations they took us to, they had a pool, a theater, an arts and crafts room, and a state-of-the-art gym with a personal fitness trainer. And can I just say, being a personal fitness trainer in an assisted living home should be considered a form of prostitution. Alone. There are plenty of young white women who are unhappy with their marriages. But eventually, we make it to our final destination, the dining hall. But they start a few tricks up pretty sweet. We sit down, we're eating the food, spoilers, it's just alright. But this elderly man comes up to us out of nowhere. He has nothing behind his eyes, and frankly, he looked so close to death that I would have believed there was someone just out of earshot puppeteering a lifeless corpse around. I digress. He comes up to us, and he just goes, I love it here so much. Everyone here treats me so nicely. There's no place I'd rather be. And eventually I got tired of listening to this. So I pulled out my phone and started recording because I thought that but I had forgotten that I had left the flash on. And so he sees this, he stops. His eyes go really wide, grabs me by the collar and he says, you need to leave. So we're making our way back to the exit where we came in, and I am now surprised to find that the doors are actually locked. I thought, well, shit, this isn't it. I always thought I'd go down like fighting a bunch of drunk underclassmen outside Wall Street. This is way lamer. So I sat down, preparing to accept my fate, hordes of elderly bearing their gums at us in the distance, contemplating on whether it was too late to get baptized, and wondering if death was a valid reason for an excused absence. Suddenly, there was a bright white flash of light, and this woman, like an angel, descends down from the heavens, and she cradles us with the love that only a mother could have, and carries us outside into the warm summer day. Or at least that's what I thought happened. Sally told me that the lady at the front desk just opened the doors and escorted me. But as someone who had converted to Catholicism about 17 seconds ago at this point, I just left it there. So yeah, it turns out that they do lock the doors in the evening because the elderly, well, they tend to get a little bit quirky at night. That soulless corporate dystopian hellhole so I can get back to my internship at Amazon. As for Sally Sr., well, I don't think that was the place for her. But in the meanwhile, we did get her a personal fitness trainer, so I think she's doing just fine.